Greetings YouTube and welcome back to my channel. It is, or it was, originally a beautiful winter's day. The sun was out. It's not so sure now. There's a fairly ominous bank of clouds ahead of me, but it's 5 degrees. It's a great day to take the bike out for a ride, and I thought I would take you to the smallest county in England. Let's have it. So we're heading to the county of Rutland, which is bordered by Leicestershire, Lincolnshire and Northamptonshire, and on my way from just outside of Milton Keynes, I'm getting to ride through some absolutely spectacular Northamptonshire countryside at the moment, and passing through little villages like this which are made of that glorious sandstone. So yeah, Rutland County is only 147 square miles in size, so it's very small. It's got a population of 41,000 people roughly, just over, and it has two major towns. One is Oakham, which we'll pay a visit to today. The other one is Uppingham, which I've visited many times in the past. It has, oddly enough, a Harley-Davidson dealership out in the middle of nowhere. It's also famous for Rutland water, which is a reservoir which was constructed in the 70s and has been designated like a wildlife place, a natural park, reserve, whatever you might call it. And that's known for overwintering of wildfowl and also osprey breeding. So a little county with a lot going on and a perfect place for a winter ride to. It is a bit chilly, it's only 5 degrees. I'm using BMW's rudimentary turn-by-turn navigation in their connected ride app, which is getting me there. I keep getting lost, but it's more me than the system. It's user error as usual. I thought it'd be nice to take you guys along with me, show you something different, and get out on a winter's day. Ah, the sun is back out, beautiful. Right, let's enjoy these twisty country roads for a bit. I have the sat-nav set to maximum windy for this journey, which is almost doubled it in length for me, but it's worth it just to have an interesting ride. So crossing over from Northamptonshire into Rutland, when we eventually do, we should notice a difference in the construction of the cottages, the buildings, the villages, because Northamptonshire is predominantly sandstone, I believe, that kind of orangey coloured stone, and Rutland is known for limestone with either slate or thatched roofs. So it'll be interesting to see if we can see the difference there. Beautiful, beautiful sandstone buildings. I love them. Even in the stark harshness of winter, the English countryside has a certain beauty about it. That said, I can't wait for spring. Or even better, summer. Quite difficult to see this time of the year, the sun being so low, especially when the road's wet and it just sort of glares over. Even so, it's worth it to be out on a day like today. Beautiful. Beautiful day. 5 degrees, pretty it's not a bit warmer. Still a great day to be out on a bike. So just arriving at Oakham, where the Harley-Davidson dealership is. I may well just call in and warm up a bit. I had the navigation app thingy set for Oakham, at least I thought I did. Admittedly, I did put it in without my glasses on, so I could barely see a thing. We'll see. The plan is Uppingham, Oakham and Rutland Water today. Now I think it's a right turn here and then it'll be on my left at a crossroads or something. Guessing that's the limestone construction I was on about earlier, maybe? I don't know. I'm sure somebody will correct me in the comments. Right, if I do a left here, the Harley dealership is on my right, just here. If I park up. Cool. Right, try and get warm. Lots of shiny machinery you probably wouldn't want to take out with you on mucky winter roads. Hello, mate. I like the little monkey bike. I spent many years riding Harley-Davidsons. Had many a good adventure on them. Never had one let me down over thousands and thousands and thousands of miles. If I was ever in a position to have lots of bikes in the two-wheel Dreamer stable, which is highly unlikely, I would have thought, there would definitely be a Harley in there. I do have a soft spot for them. Anyway, back to my bike and then Oakham. Okay, that didn't really warm me up very much in there, to be honest. But we'll take a little look at Oakham, show you what that looks like. I don't think I've ever been. And then on to Rutland Water to definitely warm up in a cafe, and if I can't do that, then I will be looking at finding myself a pub somewhere and having some sort of lunch or meal or something warm, hopefully. Alright, the navigation seems to have decided it's not having it. Where are we? There we go. Oh, and that works out well as well. Oakham and Rutland Water are in the same direction. So I'm not going to be zigzagging backwards and forwards all over the place. And then what I might do once I've warmed up, had a bite to eat and run on water, I might just select the fastest route home, because it's getting pretty cold. Been on the bike for quite a few hours now. Okay, so just arriving at Oakham, and I think this is considered the kind of principal city, principal town in the smallest county in England, which is Rutland. I think Rutland was first recognised in 1179. If I'm wrong about that, and I could well be, because I'm relying on my memory, which isn't brilliant, if I'm wrong about that, I'll flash up the correct date on the screen now, but I think it's 1179. I think there's some sort of market square which I will ride past or stop at if I can find it, and then it's off to Rutland Water to get warm and have something to eat. So you're probably noticing the Christmas decorations up in the town. This is actually being filmed, although it's going out in February, it's actually being filmed just a few days before Christmas. Well, I didn't come across the market square or whatever it is, and to be honest, I'm too cold. I'm too cold to hunt for it. I've just seen the sign for Rutland Water. That's where I'm going to head. See if I can get myself warmed up. And I believe at Rutland Water there's a north shore and a south shore. I don't know where the visitor centre is. I haven't researched it. Typical me. But we'll find it. Surely where there's yachting and mountain biking and stuff like that, there may be sustenance. We will find out. Harbour Cafe, Bar and Restaurant, there we go. We're winning. Doesn't take much to make me happy. Well, it certainly has been a beautiful day to bring you on a ride to England's smallest county. I thought it was going to rain on me at one point when the clouds were gathering and it was looking ominous and dark, but the sun has stayed out. So it's all good. Welcome to Rutland Water. It says car park locks at 4. I intend to be gone long before then because I want to get home before it's dark if I possibly can. Time to get some food. I can't come to Rutland Water without going and have a look at the water. Now that looks cold. I know he's got waders on, but my word. As beautiful as it is, I'm frozen. I need to get some heat inside me, some warm food, a hot coffee or something. Cafe beckons. After you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Warmth. result, I have a veggie and caramelised onion ciabatta, potato wedges, dip in gravy. Sounds amazing. It's going to warm me up. A nice warm latte too. It's been really cold on this ride, which brings into sharp focus the fact that I'm setting off very shortly for Portugal. So I need to keep warm there. I lost all my thermal gear when it got stolen in France back in the summer. I need to either sort out some replacements or a heated gilet underneath the jacket, something like that. I don't know, I will look into it. I hope you enjoyed today's ride to the smallest county in England. I certainly did. No better way to spend a winter's day than riding in some lovely sunshine. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. And if you like today's video, please give it a like. It pushes it all along in the algorithm and keeps everything rolling. Until the next time, bye bye.